to some Persona 5 Real. Oh, sorry, I'm in a bit of a foul mood today. I'll be making, I mentioned this over on Twitter, I'm going to be making a video talking about my situation, soonish, so look out for that. But the short of it is that I've now made the conclusion that I need to leave no matter the circumstances anymore, so that means I have to leave behind my cats, which they've been with me for a large part of my life, and they've helped me through the almost all of the darkest times I've ever had. So, not an easy thing to just say goodbye to, but the people that I live with have been treating me like fucking garbage in different ways, and it's really pushed me to a point where I just can't. I need to think of myself now and just get out, cut ties. Anyway, on slightly better news. So, in the space of about 20 minutes, I managed to catch up to where we were before. I believe this is where we were at. Where we'd just finished having the meal and Yusuke was there, and then I think I moved forward slightly and then the game crashed. Yeah, I think there was also the pic that we saw. Yeah. So, with that being the case, okay, game, you alright? It really doesn't like what's going on right now. I mean, the audio sound is working, but the rest of it's frozen. Wild.
Did something happen?
I can't tell you how to see me. Just occasionally
Are you gonna talk to me?
inside. Will it always be burning down the wall?
Whoa!
Is there a way for me to pray?
Hey!
I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade.
I forget about this plant so often. I'm sure there's like a fucking platinum achievement or some shit for fucking
Well,
looking after it properly.
Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Alright. What do you want?
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
Nah, fuck you.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them.
Whoa, that's a bit mean.
Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
I swear sometimes it sounds like an AI voice. And I'm wondering if that's just because, like, they've put a little bit of a modulation on it or something like that.
All right.
It's almost time.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
Uh-huh.
May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it
Uh-huh.
about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Yeah, it's because he knows how we do it.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Because he's an asshole.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice.
No, he just kills them. Okay, yeah, it's the difference.
Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
I kind of do feel bad for her, but like, again, it's...
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more.
Yeah.
I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
Aw.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
I do like this character growth of Yusuke here. I think it's nice.
Hey!
You're finally awake. They call you trying to cross the border.
You up?
Ended up going back to his dorms. He left the painting before he took off though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sorry. Sorry to see a kid actually acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. Our girls will probably freak out when they see it here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey,
Well, if you're up for the day, go on, get dressed. Open up shop in an hour. I opened shop out an hour ago, so take the cat out somewhere. There we go. Alright, so we'll also need to do Yusuke's confidant this time, because we literally didn't touch his confidant last time. I think. No, we activated it and did nothing more. It was rank 1, I believe. Okay, simply satisfied that we're able to attain it. I believe porridge is the best way to end hot pot. Fair enough.
Hey, hey!
Blah blah blah, yeah. Oh god. Alright. Who wants my attention? You do. What are my options though? You on... I think we just say yes to get this further along. Because it's a Sunday, so it's not like I've got many options, do I?
Hello? Her dad's been bringing her here to get treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. They trust you. Just a quack, though. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. It led the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called Crawford's disease. Although I wasn't the only the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford's, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. there hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. The chief of staff, Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. Don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich or famous, but made careless mistakes and rushed the completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. I had no idea.
That's fine,
Well,
I guess.
that doesn't matter. Development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at the hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my little guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offense and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. When will it be done? It all depends on how cooperative you are.
Hey,
You better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finishing line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine as a special price. Counting on you, guinea pig. Hell yeah.
All right.
Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry, that's all I wanted to talk to you about today. You can go home now.
bye.
You doing okay, my little guinea pig? Just wanted to check up on you. Also, sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you that at all. Telling you all that. About Miwa-chan? Yeah, it's the first person I've really shared all that with. But, it was also a good reminder. There's something I have to do. It's the plague. Oh, hey, you dragon. There's no issues with this latest sample. I think we're right on the edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry. Looks like I've got a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back. Have to go. See ya. Ugh.
Ah, you're back.
So, what do you want to do about blah, 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 blah? Perhaps. Just the fucking cow, perhaps thing. Again, I don't want to do the darts place yet because... So, since I did go back and do everything, more or less exactly how I did it last time, that means I also did do the darts and billiards, and that means only Yusuke's not max rank out of the team at the moment, which I'm gonna be honest, I want to leave it like that for the moment, because if I do any more, I kind of want it to be like, once we get Makoto, I'll do it probably. Oh. My eye's fogging over. Right.
So that's probably then, outside of something extreme, we're gonna do UI. Yeah. We're not gonna rank up with him, but we'll progress him, and that's fine for now.
Good.
One task after another. Hell yeah. What's something you... I swear I'm not gonna care too much about these gift things now. Just gonna pull up a guide again for it quickly. We're looking for hanged. There you are. I don't have access to a lot of those yet. God damn it. Okay. Do have wrist weights at least. He kind of likes those.
See ya.
Hi.
Blah blah blah. Alright. How am I doing? Not bad. Oh, I just realized Yusuke's also over there. Wait, isn't he at the dorms? Why the fuck does he even need to take the line then? Because isn't the dorms like right next to it? Hides his face. No, da, da. Sounds like a rumor though. No, yeah. I'm curious.
Right.
We probably do need to do a mementos run soon. The more I think on it. We're halfway through June, month filled of the year filled with no holidays. Oh, is that the case in Japan? I forgot about that. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Technically, yes. I mean, it's erosive, yes. Okay.
Give it a try.
A katana keychain for them? Yes, I know, but I didn't think I had it, right? Like, that was the thing, I was looking through the list for things I had. There's a lot of things he likes, but I didn't think I had it. And the Katanchi keychain was also a +2, I'm pretty sure.
This is it. That's it.
Nice going.
I don't know, if I do have the Katanchi keychain, I just missed it then, because I did see that on the thing that I looked at. I do have it? Oh, okay, my bad then. Because, yeah, it's... But the keychain's also a +2. It's literally the same as the wrist weights. There was no difference with the choice. I mean, there could be an argument that maybe the wrist weights are used for more people or something. I wouldn't know.
Good. You haven't gone home yet.
Oh, what do you want, Kawakami?
Nijimi-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork. Well, telling me that isn't going to get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it?
Got it.
Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
Oh boy. I wonder what she wants. No, it's this way. Alright.
Ah, earlier than expected.
How do you think this is gonna go, Makoto?
Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up.
Yeah.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
As the culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording? It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance.
It'd be bad because I'm already under a lot of scrutiny from the police.
There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
Yeah, exactly.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you? That's the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot! As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends? I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
Again, Makoto's been a fucking right cunt, right? But I will not deny she does have a point here.
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using
She does have a point.
I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
Okay,
She
yeah.
wants to make a deal. There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
Alright then.
It's just turning into a real pain.
Yeah, to be fair though, Ryuji, you are kind of the reason this is the case.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Eh.
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
But she says sorry immediately, Ryuji.
Hey, what should we do?
You don't at all. Fuck you, little shit.
That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad.
There he goes.
So, we doing this?
But I fucking, this is, again, I really get annoyed with Ryuji sometimes. It's our only choice.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I wonder. I have no idea whatsoever what she might possibly want us to do. Or what may be entailed. I wonder who it is. I love how he keeps complaining that he gets getting singled out. It's like, yeah, but like, to be honest, you're the one that actually keeps saying the word Phantom Thief. Arn almost always is just responding to you.
Alright, well there's the Akechi hangout. Isn't he normally near the darts and billiards to begin with?
Hi.
What do you want to do?
There we go. See? I was right. I want to keep hanging out with him because he gives me access to the jazz club. Like, straight up. So it means that if I'm in a point like this where there's no other confidants to rank up, I have something I can do. Though that I would prefer to do after we get Makoto. Because Makoto's the one that I actually want to give the permanent stats to the most. Da-da-da. Fucking hell. I don't think I've ever been that good. Alright. Oh, that's right. If I did power, it would have been fine. I think if you actually do power, you actually win that.
That's not bad.
Going all out against the juniors seems, yeah. This asshole. No holding back next time.
That sounds lovely.
Alright. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of battle. That's where that comes from. That's such a useful one too.
All right. Goodbye then.
But yeah, so I think it's Kawakami, Akechi, and the fortune teller. Chihawa? I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Chihaya, I think is what it is. Those are the three priority ones. Akechi at least until we get the jazz club. Then I mean Maruki's also on the list, right? But Maruki's also a bit more of a difficult one to get to most of the time. Because,
he's actually quite intermittent. But he also doesn't, like, he sits in a time that's also quite hard to guarantee comparative to evenings. But no, Kawakami is important because I don't really like the idea of doing mementos until I get her maxed out so I can get the massage.
Nope.
She seems so tiny.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Something witty. Oh, I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya.
Oh, that's too good.
That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Oh boy.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You seem upset.
I'm not. Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Well,
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
yeah.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
So desperate for Akechi's fucking approval, man, I swear.
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up?
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Alright.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You're tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there.
Happens whenever someone's doing that sort of self-reflective stuff. They tend to go too far. And I want to point out, right, and I think anyone can agree with this comment, when you're doing that sort of stuff, you tend to say more than you actually think. It's just your mind starts going down a pathway and you kind of follow it all the way. So what someone says in a fit of depression does not actually reflect what they actually think. It's just how they feel at the moment. It's how the mind is tricking them to feel.
But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work.
So like that is exactly how he probably actually feels, but like all of these like trickle down effects, these are the things that are gnawing at the edges.
That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts.
Yeah.
Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful.
Yeah.
I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty.
God, they must have paid this voice actor like well, or I hope they did, because he's fucking committed.
Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? it is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But, if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually.
God. Eventually.
I must go now. My curfew approaches.
Just even the way he phrases everything, it's so poetic. I love him. Ah, Yusuke.
I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Rain, huh?
Da-da-da. He's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because some great part. Okay.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue.
Leave it to me. Yeah, her acting's something else.
Hey!
Alright. There's nothing else to do at the moment. Yeah, as well, biggest.
I should write something.
Just gonna quickly save because I just feel like giving myself a bit of an insurance net right now. While I just ponder some stuff. I guess I just go to the gym. Get this raw stats up more. So I will be leaving that one save alone. We leave the completed alone. I think that's understandable. But yeah, no, I think... I'm gonna go Central Street first, because I want to hop into the bookstore here. Oh, fuck, I hate the camera change there. How many times will you have to play this game to 100% it? I mean, if I wanted to 100%
Take your
it,
time.
I probably would only need to play it one more time. And I'd just be looking at a guide the entire time. Like, if I was to naturally 100% it, probably fucking forever. But
Oh, this rain is so annoying.
I was waiting.
oh god, yeah, that's right. I was gonna hang out with them.
Listen up, inmate.
You wanna go explore?
In that case,
I'm prepared.
very well.
Yeah, Big Bang Burger.
What'll you do?
Oh. Guide me, inmate.
Guide me, inmate.
What?
Oh god,
Quit spacing out.
That's right, I haven't actually done the Big Bang Burger challenge stuff. I actually do have the stats to do this though.
Okay.
See, I want to point out though, if this was Yakuza, there would be a quick time event for this. Like that's always the difference.
Listen up.
I always love that. Like Yakuza would find some way of making this fucking weird. Blah blah blah, them complaining as per usual. Alright.
We didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable.
You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway.
Shut up!
Shut up!
I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine.
That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
What? Is this true?
Their delicacy.
I see. Well, they didn't taste bad. But seriously, what are they? I ate all of mine, you know.
Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track.
God damn. I have come for your pickle.
We've determined that
God,
hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space.
That one line from SpongeBob is so fucking loaded,
While
man.
the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task.
Here is your reward.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation.
Okay then. Like the
I'm
movies
still
from
taken
memory.
aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places.
For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate.
I still wonder what these kids look like to other people. Because they clearly look like kids. Do just people think they're cosplaying?
Wow. Oh.
I believe I get Seaside Park anyway, like later down the line.
All right.
I think with Anne's stuff or something.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
The rumors are pretty terrible. Oh no, what are we gonna do? God. Just, sometimes this stuff is what gets me in Persona, is like how excessively it hammers home certain things. I don't know. I got it like fucking 10 minutes ago. Just, I don't, what are you supposed to do, man? Like, it genuinely, it goes, oh.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here?
One is a good call, one's a bad, other a bad call, yeah. It's not necessary to constantly go on and on to like tell the characters, hey, this is happening in the world at a certain point.
Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
See, and this is where I complain again about the fact that, the fucking fly is connected to, Shido, right? This seems so counterintuitive. Why would you disrupt so much business, so much thing, just for the additional profit?
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more
Like, don't get me
time.
wrong. Principal's an absolute asshole, right? But Marco, yeah, like, it doesn't make sense as a grand scheme of things to, like, let such a corrupt situation thrive in such a grand area that will also disrupt the people that are also already on your fucking boat, right? It is. I feel like there would be a thing of like, okay, tell your men not to target from this place and this place.
Kids these days.
I shudder to think these would be the people who are shouldering Japan's economy. Maybe you'll know your stuff. Here's the quiz to make sure. Oh god. A dickus. Between paper bills and coins, which is issued by the government. Coins.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank and the coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since.
Nice going.
I mean, there's also like the fun fact about there's a specific note that was like in rotation for a year or something. I can't remember in Japan. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. No matter an effect on the economy, is still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can do is manage his pocket change.
Hey,
The air is so... And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
All governments make coins. I don't know if that's 100% universal, but I'm pretty sure. I know some governments do still make their notes. I can't remember what it is in New Zealand off the top of my head. I think it's the bank makes the notes here. I know our notes are actually really fucking unique in comparison to most of the world. Ours are actually got some of the highest, like grading stuff for them. So basically it is actually really, unless you literally can break into the printing press that they're made at, it's actually not possible to recreate them because of all the processes they go through and everything. I know Europe has a lot of good ones as well in some places, but not fully. And I know America is actually just paper. I think there's some chemical lacing on them normally, but overall I'm pretty sure the US is actually one of the easiest. Like it's a specific type of paper, but it's basically just paper. And you can, it's one of the easiest to actually print in your backyard. It's just gonna very quickly land you in a lot of hot water if you found out. Because I think that comes into the federal crimes.
this is going
And they
south
will
fast.
storm your property and seize all your assets.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
Okay.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady On and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
I have no idea where he is off the top of my head.
Do you have a minute?
Oh god. I think he's in the
You're
library?
looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything. Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now.
You mean the plates, money is made out of fabric. Typically, yeah, there's a
a type of... again, it's kind of like, no, it's not paper, and it's not fabric, and all that stuff dependent. I don't know which bit of what I said you're referring to. I know that, you know, in New Zealand, it's a really fucking weird thing. It's not paper, though. But America, it is basically just paper. Like, actually the case. That's the problem with America and its currency system. Because it's easier to print the money for both the legal and illegal stuff, which means that it can really fuck with its economy.
He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Like, US, the printing plates.
Well, I guess we can.
Yeah, I mean, you can
this.
make them, and that's basically the hardest part, right? I believe everything else is relatively easy to accomplish. In New Zealand, it's straight up just like everything about it, because we use like different materials and different parts of it, and different textures at different points. It basically carves it into what it is.
Who might know?
I want to say the library.
By the way. Well, actually.
And, okay, well, you're not.
Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something? Ida, how do you know about that? Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately. Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady? One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ito was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions. I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is
Yeah.
suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
I've tried looking into this. People seem to talk about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight. Job's to deliver a small envelope he hands you. We'll continue once a little more.
That means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells?
Envelope?
It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Russian ruble is 100 ruble to $1. It's really bad for Russia. Yes, Russia's economy has tanked like substantially on the global economy scale. However, the reason why that actually doesn't matter is because basically they're getting no import-export. So since they're more or less forcefully cut off from the rest of the world by pretty actually like questionable sanctions. Look, I'm all with like countries saying, hey, by the way, what you're doing is wrong, but now they're actually jeopardizing the livelihood of the people at the in the country. And yeah, so the ruble to dollar ratio doesn't actually matter at the end of the day, because it's, again, they're not getting import export on any large scale. It's all internal economy, and the internal economy is not doing too well either. But that's because it got shot massively up because of the exchange stuff initially at the beginning of the war. And then and then like all of the companies started pulling out, so they didn't get trade anymore. So it was basically raised and then it was left. So it's just kind of trash at the moment. But like, again, compare ruble to dollar comparison, say it's like it's really bad for Russia. It's like, that is a drop in the bucket in comparison to the larger scale of the fact that nobody's wanting to trade with them. That's much, I mean, that's why it's so bad.
Like illegal drugs? That definitely fits with a small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Well, oh, look at that. It's confirmation of what I said.
This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Ida directly.
Alright, go back to the classroom.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
My beloved Francois!
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know. Proof? You've got to be lying. You can't trick me. Come on, you two? I already told you I don't...
How sad to say.
Shit, bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a tutor, a pizza smuggler. No, it's your drug smuggler.
How do you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account.
They should leave Ukraine alone. I don't want to get too political here with this. I'll drop my comments on this quickly. But pure and simply, I get where Russia's coming from. I get where the rest of the world's coming from. Russia has been pinned as the bad guy for fucking decades. This was a war that was always coming. This has been geared up for since like 2016. And Ukraine has been given several opportunities to find more peaceful answers and alternatives. But they are so gung-ho about protecting their own country and own assets that aren't even that amazing, instead of finding better answers. So, in a simple sense, do I think Russia should have done this war? No, I do not agree with the war. I do think it was inevitable, if Ukraine kept doing, but it was inevitable, especially with the way Ukraine was acting, and the way that the rest of the world was acting towards Russia. Like, Russia is basically doing this to show that they are still actually strong, and that it's not that people should fear them, but they've just had, like, again, you isolate a country and a ruler for so long and make them out to be the bad guy and only ever the bad guy, the end of a bad joke, basically. It does eventually push them to an edge, and that's what's happened. So it's the simple fact is, what I think actually should happen at this stage is that Ukraine should just try and find a peaceful answer and going, okay, let us get our population out, we'll give you Ukraine now. Because they've been given that option several times. People complain about how Russia is bombing civilian areas and stuff. They're rando bombing. They're just completely going anywhere and everywhere. This is something that they've done several times in the past. It is not targeting anything in particular, as well as there is a lot of aspects about the war that's being reported on that Russia are doing that do not coincide with, they're not consistent with what actually is going on in the rest of the places and what Russia has done in the past. It is making it sound very questionable, and I will not deny there is a lot of aspects of, there's a good chance that Ukraine is either, like, is inflating situations and making it seem like Russia is worse than it actually is, because Russia is isolated, so nobody's going to take Russia's side. There are two sides to every coin. I think the sanctions against Russia are incorrect. And I think that the actions Russia are taking are wrong, but are also inevitable. If you look at how human history is and everything, there is patterns. This is a pattern. That's I think the short, not so short, answer to it. Now, I get that people will disagree with what I said. I completely acknowledge that, and I accept that you have a differing opinion. If you disagree with what I said, that's fine. You're not wrong for disagreeing with me, but I'm also not wrong for having my opinion on the matter. Everyone's is based on their own perception and understanding. And that's how it is. Like, again, I'm not justifying the war. I'm saying, though, that you can figure out an outcome. And this outcome, I even talked about this outcome before it happened. I said this was happening back in, 2019, I think. So, 2019? Something like that.
They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too? I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
God, the way his audio moves doesn't sound right. Sounded like he leans into the mic a couple of times there. All right. Let's stop for today. Oh. Alright, Morgana, I choose you. Leave it to me. Okay. Yay.
Oh!
Gotta get the massage. Gotta get the massage.
Hey!
Then I'll head over.
Then I'll head over.
Thank you for using our service.
Thank you for using our service.
So humid.
Blah blah blah. Restaurant factory fire. Hey, there you go. So that's some of the evidence of the corporate espionage, corporate sabotage stuff from later. That's cute. I knew that stuff was littered throughout the game, but like looking at it now means I can actually see it. I appreciate that. I'm thinking about possibly calling today's stream early. Not yet. It'll probably still be like half an hour, 40 minutes out. But I think I might call it a little short because I've just got so much to do today.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
Well, let's do this.
Right. You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet, let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
What a fucking stupid line. Yeah, when am I gonna allowed to actually do something? Because like I'm pretty sure there's also if you come to Central Street early enough on,
All right, let's go. We might end up
there is a dude that genuinely asks like, hey, do you want to put part-time an easy part-time job?
Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
What should we do? It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals. That's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind.
Come on, the shop's right.
Seems like some kind of sale.
I believe it's supposed to be down here, but I think I have to talk to the this guy here. Yeah, there we go.
I see.
Give the game a moment. Oh, yeah. There we go. Isn't it here? God, I hate being in the areas of lots of NPCs. It's just so fucking excessively intensive on my computer. No, it's homeless man near the station, isn't it? The homeless guy underground. Yeah, no, I remember. I know where he is. Oh.
Everyone, we can't.
Yeah, it should just be... I think if I come in from here, it should put me at the right end. It's... No, it's, fucking hell. This is so laggy. Because it's not over there, it's down here, right? It's not here, is it? God, I can't. I haven't navigated this. I might as well pick something up while I'm here. Or am I not allowed to? Okay. Like, I can envision where they are, I just can't remember how to get to it. I'll get there. There it is. All right. Okay. Yeah, so does the alley that I kept going to.
To help them out. I have no idea which of these leads are real.
If I go... I have to go here, okay.
Hello? Have you made any progress toward finding the boss?
Shibuya is a big place.
Well, you aren't wrong about that.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you.
Oh
It's
boy.
real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials?
Huh. You're a funny girl.
So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
Huh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh?
Hey, violence is not the answer.
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
If you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the mafia we're looking for.
Let's go. Amazed you figured that
I
out.
think we
Fuck
should get
me,
some truth
Jesus.
Before we do that, I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down.
Those were traps? Hun, those were street signs.
By the way, thanks for standing up for me. I'm going to go now.
That boss seems tricky. And it looks like he taught his subordinates well, too. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan. Though we still didn't end up with any new information.
This is the same alley that we also saved Haru from
stop here
her
for
fucking dickhead of a boyfriend, fiance thing. Just sounds sweaty, yeah.
It's enough.
Hello, this is Nijima. Makoto Nijima. Thanks for earlier.
Oh, what did you
I wanted
want?
to apologize. I got a hold of your number without asking you, so I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so that's all. Bye.
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice.
Oh my god, such a...
Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president. Said she's got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. That Nijima sure is thorough. Then again, she
that's not
called you
thorough.
just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
Such a fucking strange thing, man. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's another thing at the moment. Let's go to the gym. Because it's Friday and Saturday, the nights for Kawakami.
Yeah.
All right.
Wanna head back?
I'm honestly mainly doing this for the SP at this point. Because, like, my HP is going to naturally get quite fucking insane. But my SP I don't think maxes out yet, even if I'm max level. Alright, who wants to talk to me? Oh, it's a
We
Kitchikan.
meet again. But my
There's definitely plot holes in this game. There's... I mean, every story has its faults, right? And and it does take it's the argument I make for that sort of stuff is how much effort does it take to try and look past them to get to the story. If it's a lot of effort, that's a bad story normally. You can have good elements, but it can be
there haven't
bad
been any new developments
stuff.
in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as
This
using
game makes you
calling
kind of
cards to get
forget about
attention,
most of the
I
plot
doubt
holes,
Madarame's case will be the last.
except for the ones I've complained about ad nauseum. Well, at least to me anyway.
What kind of target will they choose next? The Phantom Thieves only target criminals, huh? Is that really true? Supposing it is, there are plenty of villains in the world. How do they choose who to go after? Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
There's a rumor that I'm a Phantom Thief for Kitschy.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
We're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show her justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
See, this is why I dislike Ryuji, because he doesn't actually have like that. He's a fucking dumb motherfucker, man.
Han's right. We want to give courage to the weak.
Like the only point of Ryuji most of the time is to be antagonistic to a point. Like he's supposed to basically be your devil's advocate. And I'm gonna be honest, a character that's only a devil's advocate and just abrasive isn't exactly a fucking good character design in my eyes.
They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut a catchy up if we pull this off, but...
And see, and he keeps thinking about like that specifically. It's like, fucking dude.
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
What about the media?
That's right. What about that journalist?
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about her.
I mean, I didn't, because she's talked to me not only recently, but also I'm thinking about how the fact that I'm gonna try and go after a confidant.
Didn't she give you her card?
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
Bruh.
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back.
Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Okay.
Hey.
Yep. I'm sorry, what was that? Shake with desire.
Been searching all along.
Hey.
What are you scheming?
Definitely not.
I'm literally requesting you every time that you're available, Kawakami. Chill. Oh, no surprise there. Good God, yep, no, that was... I'm sorry, I had to go with that one. Look good for my age, if I do say so myself. You're like 27. You're fine. Girls in my neighborhood always tell me I'm pretty. And like a kid who lives next door always asks me to tie her hair. Thanks to that, I'm an expert when it comes to these pigtails now. See? So damn good for... Wait. Don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks this way.
Master?
You give me your honest opinion? I look pretty good as a maid, don't I? You need to this just gives me the same energy as you. You need Jesus. Yes, you do. The heck am I saying? You're my student. You're my student and I'm your teacher. That's the best part. No, sorry. I can't get over that. I'm like so fucking close to trying to go after Kawakami just for the memes. The more I come here, the more I feel like I can relax. Instead, you're the one who...
Sorry.
Yeah. Ding.
All right.
God, I'm only rank 4. Maybe rank... is it 8 or 10 for the massages? I already knew that. All right.
Makoto.
Huh? But is this some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey.
You've been coming home late these days. I doubt you would do such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya late at night. I've heard stories of girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumors about that as well. People have been mentioning it at school. These aren't mere rumors. I know of a few such cases. Well, it should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies for now. God damn it. Right,
Nijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me?
Aren't you gonna help me?
You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
Please, please hurry.
Well then.
Alright. Da-da-da. Da-da. Okay. Alright. Phantom Thieves versus burglary ring. Yep.
Hey.
Was it is it purple burglar alarm is the thing that Scots can't say? Okay, I feel mean for this. I'm gonna call it here.
I should write something.
Like I said, today I'm gonna call it early because I have got a lot of stuff going on and I just need to focus. I'll have a, like I said at the beginning, I'll have a video up at some point in the near future talking about what's going on to refer to, but like I'm sorry, I need to stop here, I think. So with that being the case, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or a comment on the video. It'd be very much appreciated. It helps the video out a lot more than you might know. Also consider following me over on Twitter, all that stuff. Yeah, I will be also streaming probably this evening, is it? Yeah, I'll be streaming later today anyway, because we've got HoloCure's next updates come out, or is going to be coming out, so I'll be playing that. Yeah, so with that being the case then, once again, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in the future. Till then, bye.